A very delightful morning to all my loving students. This is Alpana Shukla, and once again I welcome back to you all in biology class. As we are going to start our new chapter, that is natural resources. So resources on the earth, or we can say the what are the natural resources? The natural resources of the earth are air, water, soil, minerals and living organisms. Means all the things which are present or available on the earth is called natural resources. The outer crust of the earth is the lithosphere. The water on the earth is the hydrosphere. The layer of the air around the earth is atmosphere. Living organisms are found where the atmosphere, hydrosphere and lithosphere interact, and it's a biosphere. Second is air. Air is a mixture of gases like nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, water vapor, and other gases. During respiration, living organisms use oxygen to break down the glucose and get energy for their activities. This results in the releases of carbon dioxide. Burning of fuels also use oxygen and releases carbon dioxide. During the photosynthesis, green plants convert carbon dioxide into glucose in the presence of sunlight. This results in the releases of oxygen. This process helps to maintain the oxygen carbon dioxide balance in nature. The role of atmosphere in the climate control. The atmosphere covers the earth like a blanket. Air is a bad conductor of heat. It prevents sudden increases in temperature during the day and also slow down the escapes of heat during the night. So the atmosphere keeps the average temperature of the earth fairly steady during the day and throughout the year. The movement of air. When the air gets heated, it rises up and produces low pressure, and cool air move in to take its place. The movement of air causes wind. During the day, the land gets heated faster than the sea. So the hot air above the land rises up and cool air from the sea moves toward the land. During the night, sea cools down slowly than the land. So the hot air above the sea rises up and cool air from the land move toward the sea. That is called movement of air. Now rain. As we know, it is a natural resources of water. So when water bodies are heated during the day, a large amount of water evaporate and arise up. Some water vapor also get into the atmosphere due to biological activities like transpiration. As the water vapor arises, it cools and condenses to form tiny droplets of water. This appears as cloud. When the tiny droplets of water join together to form bigger drop of water, they fall down as the rain, snow or hail. This is called water cycle. Now air pollution. The increasing in the content of harmful substance in the air is called air pollution. Fossil fuels like coal and petroleum contain small amount of nitrogen and sulfur. When these fuels are burned, it releases oxide of sulfur and nitrogen. These oxides dissolve in air and causes an acid rain. And these gases are responsible for global warming also. Burning of fossil fuel also releases the unburned carbon particles which reduce visibility during the cold weather. Along with the condensed water, it forms smoke. Regular breathing air containing these harmful substances causes a allergy, cancer, heart diseases, etc. So that's all for today, dear students. Note it down this all the topic in your copy. Thank you and have a nice day.